Hey, welcome to my journey into another weigh-in video. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this one, but you know what? Y'all didn't do it to me. I did it to me. Now I got to face the music. Listen, that's the toughest part about being on YouTube when you share your weigh-ins. You have to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, I could say, well, never mind. Well, I'm not fooling anybody. I'm fooling y'all. Not fooling you, because you can say, oh, well, she's not telling, so she gained. You just wouldn't know how much, but listen, it happens. It happens to us all. If we've been on a weight loss journey for more than a day, these things happen. So, I weighed in at 255 even for a gain of 4. I looked before I come on here and I didn't write it down. I think 5.4. And that puts me at, I think it was 122 even. 122 pounds even. So, I'm 8 pounds away from my 130, but I gained that 16 when I was on bed rest, I guess you could say, chair rest. I meant to, oh my goodness, I meant to see if I actually lost anything for the month of January, because I lost, how many of these past weeks in a row I have lost every single week. It was inevitable, time to have a gain. Didn't have to be as big of a gain, but this week was a eating week. I ate. Ooh, I ate all the time. I did. I'm having some, I guess it's emotional eating. I've not been emotional. I've been unemotional, kinda. I've had some emotional moments, but I'm just, well, we talked about it a little bit in a previous video of some sort. I don't know. I'm having some issues I'm working them through. Got some medication changes going on to kind of see what we can do about it, because I've been on the same depression and bipolar meds for many years, and so he's thinking maybe it's time for a change. So that's been a lot of my eating this week. Y'all know, when I don't feel good, I don't care what I eat. And this has been a kind of a not feel good in my mind, not feeling good. Which, when you don't feel good in your mind, your body don't feel good either. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When you're depressed or you're down, you're in the dumps, you're all these kind of ways mentally, it drags your physical body down. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And so, when you can't control your mental things that are related to your brain chemicals, you can't help but just take the fall out of what you get. And that's kind of where I'm at. And we're working on it. So, there you go. Now, I don't even know what we would talk about today. I don't have listen, some of y'all, okay. So I put up my little short video yesterday about what do you want to see, and I got a notebook here, and I've been keeping a tally to see the most liked videos, what people are saying the most, and so far, hands down, are the chats. And that's what's so funny, is because I don't hardly have nothing to chat about, and I mean I talk, obviously I do talk, but I have nothing going on in my life worthy of chatting about. I don't have friends that I get together with. I don't have a job. I don't hardly go anywhere anymore. Nothing is happening in my life to talk about. So I was sitting in there this morning. I'm like, well, I got to go make that weigh-in video. What Sam Hill you going to talk about? Don't know. Ain't nothing going on. Well, there is one thing. There is one thing going on. I lied. Getting a new dishwasher today. My other one's been broke. It works. It's just falling apart. We got it in 2009 when we redid the house. And so obviously we had to redo the kitchen because the whole house was gutted. So we had that one in 2009, and several months ago the door springs, you know how when your dishwasher comes down, the door is like springy so it don't just flop to the ground. Well, the spring just popped loose, and then it just flops to the ground, so you can't let go of it because it'll just slam. So we've been just limping along. I mean, it still works, so we've been just being careful with it. Well, the other night David went to run it before he went to work, and the latch where you grab under there just went clink, so it just popped loose. So we're like, no way will we even try to get a 2009 model dishwasher fixed. So I went to Home Depot, got us a new one, and they're supposed to deliver it today between 11 and 3. So it's days like this that it's a good thing you don't have anything to do, because I don't remember what I did when I worked. I don't remember how I handled these situations when I worked. I really don't. I don't remember what I did when I had children. I don't recall how I handled things when I had stuff in my life to do. Whereas now I don't have anything to do, just sit around and wait on somebody. Which, I complain and carry on about that if they're not they're not here by 3:01. Well, I got better things to do than sit around here and wait on them all day long, tell me what time they coming, and they don't even show up. Y'all get like that. I can get crotchety. I ain't trying to lie to y'all. I can. But other than that, I don't know what to talk about. I swan into my soul. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. I can't think of no stories to tell you. There's nothing on my mind. Knock, knock. Anybody there? No. So, I guess this will be a short video. I don't know. I'll tell you this, though. I'm tired of hand washing dishes. That's what David said, because, he's the cleaner-upper at night. I cook, he cleans before he goes to work. Yeah, I could do it, but he took it on, that's his part, so he does it, and I let him. I mean, I didn't force him to do it. He works, I don't. I didn't force him. I'm going to sit up there on my lazy butt while you wash the dishes, even though you got to go to work. He started doing it. Over the years, it's been, I cook, you clean. And so, he's just, that's how it's always been. So, I'm trying to think. How many years has this been going on? I don't know. But anyway, he said, this hand washing dishes is for the birds. I'm like, tell me about it. Because every time you use a dish, you have to wash it and put it up over it. Listen, Holly had this drain. It was a pretty drainer, dish drainer. It's like, it's not a bright metal, it's not a brass, it's like a burnished something. I don't know, but it's really pretty, and she just got tired of using it. You know how we are. She's like me. We go through spells of things. Well, she had it out here, things to donate with the stuff that I got to donate. And so whenever we had to start washing dishes, I thought, well, I'm gonna get that up here, because we're gonna have, whereas we put all our plates and bowls and stuff like that in the dishwasher, we'll be washing all that, and so they'll stack better in a drainer. Well, I'm not so sure. I might not keep it, because they do stack easier in a drainer than just toppling all over each other on a flat drain cloth, which I had that under it to catch the water. Y'all remember them plastic ones? I think they still make them. Them plastic ones with the plastic drainer under it. I could never understand how you didn't always have room to turn it sideways so it would point to drain into the sink. You'd have to point it this way sometimes and then put a towel up under the end so the water would drain out into the floor. But yeah, and remember the kind that used to sit in the sink? You'd have one side just for your dishes and one side the drainer would be in the sink. I used to have one like that. Listen, when we lived in the trailer, the kitchen, the sink was catty-cornered. So here was like the refrigerator and the stove and a little bit of counter. And then it went catty-cornered, and that was the sink. And the window was right here, but my sink was like that. And then there was a little bit of a thing over here. I tell you, if I had, how did I even cook? And I mean, I cooked. Let me tell you, it's not like this stuff I do today it gets us by to try to be healthy. I mean, I cooked. I throw down Southern Queen cooking. Let me tell you, that's how we got so fat. You know? How did I do all that cooking without all this kitchen malarkey I got? That could cause some soul searching right there. I didn't have nowhere to put it. I mean, I had a small kitchen. It was a big trailer, but it was a small kitchen as far as storage space goes. So how did I get by with no more pots and pans and casserole dishes? And how did I get by without all that? I don't know. Is it worse to say I just didn't do stuff because I didn't have it? Or to be like, oh, okay, I have it now, I'm blessed to have it, so if I need it, I have it. You know what I mean? Should I say, oh, well, you don't need it? But then I wasn't able to have it back then, but I am now, so I should be thankful. I just wonder how I got, well, I know how I got by, I just didn't do. I just didn't, if I needed a mini muffin pan, guess what? I didn't make mini muffins. Which I don't know why I have a mini muffin pan now, because I couldn't tell you the last mini muffins I made. But as soon as I get rid of that mini muffin pan, guess what? I'm going to run across the best sounding mini muffin recipe that I'm just going to be like, I got to make those. Well, guess what? You ain't got a mini muffin pan. And I'm going to go out and think, well, buy a mini muffin pan. And then there I will have spent money on a mini muffin pan that I could have had the week before. Are y'all like that? Do y'all get rid of something and then, not you, Joan, because I know you don't. She likes to get rid of stuff, so we're not talking about her. The rest of y'all people that don't like to get rid of stuff, do you find out when you do, you need it? David says he's that way with his stuff out in the garage. He'll go clean and then something he ain't used in forever, and then he'll be like, well, he ain't going to use that. He'll get rid of it. Boom. I sure could use whatever it was. I don't know. Makes me think now I need to clean my kitchen. I got some stuff up in the top of my cabinet that I don't use. But it ain't hurting nothing because I can't reach up there anyway. So I just leave it sitting there. I don't know. Do I need as much stuff as I got? Sure I do. Joan, sure I do. I told her she's going through all this cleaning out and decluttering and stuff. I said, ooh, if I lived up there, I would just back my truck up. Well, David's truck. Hey, if it took the truck, it took the truck. I back my vehicle up. I would say just load it up. And then I'd come home and figure out where to put it. That's all I know to do. Listen, me and Holly's that way. She gets rid of stuff and I get rid of stuff. But before we actually get rid of it, we go through each other's stuff to make sure that ain't something we need. Sometimes she will be getting rid of something I had give her. Maybe I want it back. She's not using it anymore. Maybe she has something that I ain't never seen that I got. Sometimes I get some stuff I'm like, oh, I don't have that. And she gets some stuff like, oh, I don't have that. You know, but we still got a whole bunch of mess down here that I need to get to the donation. I just ain't got there yet. It's cold. It's just cold. I'm going to tell you what. I'm so happy to not have to go to PT. Did I tell y'all there was a video the other day I did, in case you didn't see it. Some of you only watch my weigh-ins. I graduated PT. Hey. I am so glad not to be up and going there in these. I didn't plan that very well for this time of year, because I like to get my stuff done in the mornings. But I'm telling you, the older I get, the more weight I lose, the thinner my blood gets or something. And I get cold a whole lot easier. And so these mornings I have to go out in the morning cold. This morning I thought, oh, I need to run up to the Dollar Tree. I'm like, don't do it, girl. Don't get out in that cold. It's too cold. Wait and go in the afternoon if you're going to go. But then I don't feel like going, because then I'm done settled in. So anyway, well, I guess we did find something to talk about, didn't we? Well, that's all I know then. I'm going to cut this one short. I don't know what it says up there because I don't never look, but I can feel this one was short. So that's cool. A short video every now and then, it is fine. So I am going to finish looking through my comments today and keep writing down what y'all like to see and stuff like that, and come up with a plan. You know what I'm finding out? A lot of what y'all like seeing is the stuff I'm doing. So I'm getting some ideas, things that y'all would like to see, like different things that y'all would like to see. But the videos that are getting a lot of likes are the weight loss topics and weigh-ins and the chit chats and the hauls. Those things that I do. So listen, I'm gonna need a side job if I can get me some more haul money. So anyway, that's all. I'm gonna quit talking because I can't think of nothing else. So I gained, what I tell you, 5.4. Listen, I ain't trying to beat myself up over it. It happens. I know why it happened. Even if I didn't change a thing, I didn't change anything other than eating more. I didn't change anything about the way I did my week. Like I didn't all of a sudden start counting points or weigh intermission. I didn't start doing all the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. I know. But I just ate more. I ate all week, and I ate like I told you the reasons why. I know I ate. I know. And so we're gonna get it situated out. It'll come out. You are inevitably going to have a gain somewhere along the line. That's just how weight works. So not gonna go crazy about it. All right. Well, that'll do it for me today. I will see you. I plan on, knock on wood, good Lord willing, creek don't rise, doing a live tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We hadn't done one in months. So let's get together and do one. Y'all want to? All right. I'll see you then.